What if your personal AI could search the web for you in real time, schedule meetings for you, send emails for you, and even pull contact from your contact list, or with you just chatting with it on Telegram through text or voice? Today, I'm going to show you mine and also show you how you can build such for yourself and also for businesses and start making money online. So watch this. So now let me actually go in and show you some live demo screencast so you have idea of exactly what I'm saying and know how powerful AI is now becoming in our generation now. Let me show you now. So this is how I communicate with my AI agent. This is how I get it to do whatever I want it to do for me. So now I want it to search the web for me. All I'll just type, let me just type in here and say, what's the latest on AI regulations today? And when I send this, to take some time to load up, you just have to work in the background and think for me. You see, it was able to generate. It said, here is an overview of the latest on AI regulations. As you can see, it listed them out. Let me send a message to Kenya. Tell her to get ready for the meeting that we have 7 o'clock tomorrow. Send that to her now. And when I send that, it takes some time. It's still loading. I think my network to send now. That's not even sent yet. But yeah, it sends to the AI agent. The AI agent then know how to send the email to first get my contact list, get her email and send it to her. And now you see to respond to me now. And now it said your email has been sent. Is there anything else I can help you with? And as you see, a new email was just sent to Kenya. It said, I'm writing to remind you about our meeting tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Please be prepared. Thanks. And it actually goes in and sign off as Dave Tech Pro, as you can see. So let's give it another task. Let's say help me create an event on my calendar for that time. On my calendar for the meeting I have with Kenya. And when I send that, let's see, to then go and work in the background and actually come back and give me my reset. The event with Kenya has been scheduled for tomorrow at 7 p.m. Is there anything else I can help you with? As you can see, it actually responds to me and say it has done it. So let's see, what's the current news or was happening in sports in Nigeria? Let me just send that. And to go on and search the web for real-time content. See, it said here is a summary of the latest sports news in Nigeria. As you can see, it stated them out. So yeah, that's just how that works. Easy and sweet. I can tell it to do anything for me just with me just talking to it on Telegram and to get those tasks that I want it to get done ASAP. I'm Dave Tech Pro and today we are going to build real-time big AI agents that does whatever we ask it to do. So if you like real build projects like this, please like, subscribe and please share this video, because if you do that, it will help me a lot and make me produce more good and educational videos like this. So now let's dive in. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dave Tech Pro. Remember I told you on this channel we're going to build some amazing automation tools. Well, today's project is a game changer because I just got a request from a client asking me to build his own personal AI agent, the one that can do whatever he wants it to do. The one that can search the web for real-time news, manage his calendar, handles his Gmail tasks, store and retrieve contact from his contacts database, all with just chatting with it on Telegram with voice and text. Sound crazy, right? Let me show you how it works. I use a tool called Anything. It's an automation platform that allows me to connect different apps, services, and AI models so they can work together seamlessly. With Anything, I can create powerful workflows that automate tasks, handles data, and even control AI agents, all without writing a single line of code. Before we go into Anything and build this actual project, I just want to show you a simple architecture diagram here that will explain what we want to build how we want to build, so you have understanding of what we want to build and how we want to build it. And if it's your first time seeing my videos, please like, comment and subscribe, and please turn on that bell notification so you'll be notified next time I drop any videos like this again. So now let's actually go in and start building this our actual big project. So yeah, let me walk you through the architecture diagram so you understand how everything connects. The process starts from here on the left with the Telegram diagram, with the Telegram trigger. So anytime you send a message to your bots, whether it's text message or voice notes, this triggers, then the workflow then starts to execute. Do you understand? So the message then passes through, and if not, this step check if the message is text or voice notes. And if it's voice notes, the workflow send it through a transcription service with using the HTTP request to convert speech into text. And if it's already text, it just passes through straight into the AI agent. After that, everything goes into the AI agent. The AI agent then uses the brain and the memory to think and decide which tool or sub agents to use. From here, it has access to 4 different sub-agents, which is the email agent, the calendar agent, the contact agent, and the web search agent. The email agent manages the Gmail, meanwhile the calendar agent handles events and scheduling. The contact agent fetches or saves contacts in the database, while the web search agent uses Tableau to get real-time information from the internet. Once the AI agent decides which sub-agents to use, it gets the results back from those sub-agents, format the response, and send back to you on Telegram. So in short, you send a message, system check if it's a text or a voice note, the AI brain then process it, choose the right sub-agent to use, and then you get a smart response on Telegram. So with that being said, let's go into anything and start building this amazing project. So yeah, as you can see, I already built this on N10 already, but let's actually go in and create a new workflow so you have a proper understanding of how you can build this from scratch. Let's name our workflow. Let's name this main demo workflow. Let's save that. And the next thing is to add our first step, which, as you know, is Telegram. Let's search for Telegram. Let's click on that, and let's click on message, so it triggers when a new message comes in. Let's click that, and let's click here to create a new credential, and then it brings us to this field asking us for our access token and all these things. So to get your access token, you go to Telegram, search for botfather, which is this here. When you enter botfather, you see it has like 3 million monthly users and all these things. So now let's go in and create our new bot. To create your new bot, you just let me just copy this, and let's paste this in here and click send. As you see, say all right, a new bot. How are you going to call it? Like you just telling us to choose a name. So let's just type the name as main demo YouTube and send that. And now it's asking us to set our username, and for the username you have to add bots, you have to add this dash bot in the back. So for this, let's name it demo Tech Pro YouTube and bots. Let's send that. Let's see if it's available. Now you see it has given us our access token. So let's just copy this like this, go back to N8N, which is this, and let's paste that in. Let's name this demo Tech Pro YouTube. Oh, sorry, I did a mistake here. Oh, came back again. Remove YouTube. What's wrong now? YouTube Beef Tech Pro. Let's click save. Now when it's green like this, you know it has connected successfully. So let the trigger be on message. When a message sends in, it triggers. And let's come back to the Canva and let's first go back to Telegram. Click on this link here. It will direct us to our bots. So let's click on this start to actually start our bot. So our bot can start listening or start sending message to this N8N workflow. So let's click on this execute workflow. So a message just come in. Let's just forget that one and let's save and click execute workflow again. So let's go back to our N8N and send a message. Let's just send hello, and when we send that, you see that it's executed and a message was sent in, and as you see, the message comes in as text. Let's go in and add our next node, which is, so the next node we are going to add now is the set node, just to keep everything organized. So let's just click on this plus button here and search for sets, and let's add this in, and let the mode be manual mapping, and let's click on here to add new field, and let's name this test. What this node is doing is very simple. It's extracting the text message from Telegram trigger and making sure we always have a clean text field to work on in our workflow. So for this value, let me just paste this in. What this just basically means is if there is a message and it has text, use that text. But if the message that is coming from Telegram does not have text, let it pass through. So in that way, we are able to get both the voice nodes and the text field to pass through the set node. Do you understand? And now you see when we click on this execute step, it actually goes in. It will actually go in and drag that text that we have from Telegram. As you can see, the text is hello. So in this way, we're able to separate, we're able to fetch out the text from all this data that is coming from Telegram. So the next node we're going to add now is the if node. So this if node will help us separate whatever data is coming from Telegram. If it's voice notes, it should pass through this route. If it's text message, it should pass through this route. Do you understand? So let's click on this plus button here and search for if. Let's come here and search for if. And let's add it out. Let's make this, let's click on this side and say if string is empty. So let's drag this text here and paste this in here. So in this is just simple. Say, as you can see, it has two routes now. If whatever is we are getting from the text field here is empty, it's going to pass through the true route. If whatever we are getting from this text field here as a text message, that means it's not empty, it's going to pass through this route. So in that way, we can separate the voice nodes and the text message. So the next node we are going to add now is the download file node. So in this way, we can download, if it's a voice note that we are getting from Telegram, we can first download it before we transcribe it. Do you understand? Let's click on this plus button here and search for Telegram again, which is this. Let's come down, scroll down and click on this get a file. Oh, is it get a file? Yeah, get a file. And let's select our credential first. But first, we need the file ID. So to get a file ID, we need to send a voice note. Let's just click this and click on this execute. Okay, I think there's a problem. Let's delete this first because you can't just execute like that. So Let's click on execute flow again. So now let's go to Telegram and send a voice note because we need that file ID to be able to download it on N8N. Let's click on this record button here to send a voice note. Yeah. And when I click send, it actually goes in. Oh, I need to click here first. To actually go in and get the data we just sent. Now, as you can see, this is the file ID that we need to download these voice notes. Let's click on this plus button here since it's the true path, because this is a voice note. You see it passed through this true path, and if it's a text note, it's going to pass through this false, the data is going to pass through this false route. Let's just click on here and search for Telegram again. Let's just say Telegram, and let's the action be get a file, and let's actually go in and select a credential, which is demo YouTube Tech Pro, as you know it to be. Let the results be file, let the operation be get, and let's actually go in and drag our file ID from this Telegram trigger. As you can see, when we go down here, you see our file ID here. Let's just left click and drag this in here, and then when we click execute step, we can see we actually get the file downloaded in our output here. So we can actually go in and transcribe this file now. Normally, when a voice note comes in from Telegram, we need a way to understand what the person actually said. That's where DeepGram comes in. You know, DeepGram is just an API that helps us, that gets that audio from us and help us transcribe it. That's what we call transcription. So to do that, let's just click on this plus button here and let's search for HTTP requests. So HTTP request is just a way to send or receive data from a certain API. So let the method be posts. So for the URL, let's actually go into these agents, the main agents that I built normally before. So let's copy this URL here and let's paste this in here. Paste this in here. No, this URL is just saying this is where we are going to send. This is the API. This is DeepGram API. This is where we are going to send our voice notes that we are getting from Telegram. This is where we are sending the voice notes to for DeepGram to be able to help us transcribe it. Do you understand? So let the authentication be known, and let's actually send, because we are sending header and we are sending body. So for the header, let's come back to here, and we see the first one we have here is authorization, because we are sending this to DeepGram API. And for the value, we have to get the token. So to get the token, we have to go to DeepGram. This is DeepGram here. After you log in, well, let me just show you the full process of getting this, so you understand how this actually, how you can get it from your side. So let's search for DeepGram and let's enter, and let's click on the first link here, which is this. Take us to this page. So coming, oh no, okay, let's click on this, try it's free. Take us to this page, and after you log in, you have to log in and sign up and log in first. So let's scroll down and click on this create API key. To load up, and just click on create new API key, and let's name this demo YouTube. You can name it whatever you want, so demo YouTube Tech Pro. Don't worry about the noise, it's just my crazy neighbor just making noise. Let's click on create API key, and now you see you already have your API key. So let's just copy this, come back to N8N, let's type in token and put a space after the token, and let's paste in our API key. And as you can see, let's go back to here and see how I actually said it. Okay, we actually need to send the content type, which the value is going to be application and JSON. So let's copy this again. You don't have to worry about this. I'll be pasting the the full templates on my GitHub repo, so you can actually go in, download it, and just customize it the way you want. You don't even need to customize it. Everything is easy and sweet here. So under the header parameter, we just click on under the header parameter here. We just click on add parameter, and let's paste this in here, the content type, and let the value be, as you can see here, we have the value as application and JSON. As I said before, you don't have to worry about setting this up. I'll be pasting the full templates on my GitHub repo, so you can easily go in, download it, and just paste it in your N10 workflow, and you can just customize it and start using it the way you want. Do you understand? So I just paste this in here. So for the body, we are sending, let's delete this ones here and click on add parameter. So for the body, as you have it here, we are sending this. So this is just telling it the 5 parts we want it and all these things. So let's just copy this and let's come back here. So for the body parameter, let's select the body content type as JSON, and the specific, let's make this using a specific field. No, let's make it JSON because we're actually sending JSON to it. So let's click this and paste this in. So we need the 5 parts for this. So let's just come here, delete the sides. I'm sorry about the noise, I swear, it's just my neighbor just disturbing me with their useless noise. So let's paste this in here. After adding our 5 parts, let's add our token that we're sending to DeepGram. So DeepGram can have access to the particular file that we're sending to it. So for that, let's just click on here after the slash, and let's delete these ones. And after bot here, let's come here, come to our Telegram again, come to this bot folder, copy our token, come back here and paste this in here. Paste this in, so there is a bot and your token before the slash, before the 5 part, and all these things. And then we'll click on execute step. You can see it actually goes in, send the file to DeepGram, and DeepGram have transcribed it for us. As you can see, you almost scroll down. It should be here. As you can see, oh, this is the record. You see, this is what I was saying before, and it was able to transcribe it for us. So the next part, to keep everything organized, let's add a set field here. Click on this set field here, and let's add a field. So let's name this user message, and let the value be this. So let's just, under the HTTP request, let's just drag in the transcript here and paste this in here. As you can see, this is what I was saying. See on this record, to click on this button and I was saying yeah, and all these things. So yeah, as you can see. So the next part now is to add our AI agent. So let's just add our AI agent that we can connect this to. Let's just click on this AI and click on AI agent. Let's see, connecting to a specific field. So let's click on here. So whatever text we are getting from, if it's a text that we're getting from Telegram, we have it follow this path. So let's click on set field again, on set again, and let's add a field, and let's name this user message again. User message. So for this value, we are going to drag whatever the value is, but first let's we have to send a text, so we can drag it in. This is not going to work until let's delete this first and come back to our Telegram and send a text message, so we can have it organized that way. Let's just send the text, random text message, and So execute workflow. As you can see, the text follow this path. So let's just drag this and join this into, no, we're not to join this here. We're going to join both of these into our AI agent. So if it's a transcript, we'll have its joints. If it's a text message, direct text message, we have its joints. So let's just click on here and add our AI agent. And let this be defined below. User message is going to be defined below. So let's just drag this text, under this text field here, this user message, let's paste this in here. And we actually need a chat model. So let's connect this one again and connect it here. So as you can see, both the text message and the transcript, the voice transcript and everything is connected to the AI agent. So let's add our chat model, which is going to be Google Gemini. And let's select our credential. I did taught you how to get your Google API key. You can go and watch my previous video so you have idea of how to get your Google API key. So let's just scroll down and select our preferred model. Let's select model Gemini 2.5 Flash. I think that one is good, and let's click save and actually go in and add our system message, which is going to be our system prompt. Let's click on expression and let's expand this field. Let's delete this to actually add our own preferred prompt. So for this one, you already see I already have a prompt here. Let's scroll down and open this and copy this. Ctrl C and copy. Let's come back to here and paste this in. This is just telling it you are the ultimate personal assistant. Your job is to send the user message to the correct tool, because these are the tools that we're going to add to it: the email agent, the calendar agent, the contact agent, the content creator agent, the search internet agent. These are the different tools that we're going to give it access to. So we're saying you should never be writing email or creating even a summaries. You just need to call the correct tool. So when you call these different tools, send the different data to these different tools, he is going to use these different tools to get whatever. So he is just like the main agent that is going to have access to different other tools. As you can see for this, it has access to all these different agents that is using to do different things, and it can also reply to us on Telegram, as you can see here. Let's go back to this please and add a memory so you can remember all the past conversation that we have. You understand? So let's just click on this simple memory. Define below. Let's come back here and let's just click save first, and let's just drag this. Let's make this so we can see all of everything that we are working with. Drag this like this, and let's drag this like this. First, let's make this reply to us on Telegram. Let's just click on this and search for Telegram. Visit Telegram and let the action be send a message, because it's actually sending a message to us. Send a text message. So let's select our credential, which is going to be this one, and let the operation be send a message. Let the resource be sent. So we are going to need the chat ID and whatever text is going to be sending to us on Telegram. We are going to set that up now. But first, let's work on this our AI agent first. Before we proceed, let me explain what a user message is and a system message is. A user message is just like whatever we are sending to it, but the system message is just his role and his personality. This is just how we tell it what it should do with that particular message that we are sending to it. So this is just like a way of telling the agent how to behave and how to use different tools, what tools you have access to, examples of how you should use that tool. This is just a way to tell our agent how to behave and give it a role. Do you understand? So For these rules, okay, let me read a little bit more. Okay, this is just the overview. You are the ultimate personal assistant. Your job is to, this is, this, we are telling it what job it should do here. So this is a way we tell it, okay, these are the different tools that you have access to. This is how to use them. We say, okay, the email agent, use this tool to take action in email. The calendar agent, use this tool to take action in calendar. The contact agents, use this tool to get and update and add contacts. The content creator agent, use this tool to create blog posts. The search internet agents, use this tool to search the web. So we are not giving it rules. When that says rules, some action require you to look up contact information first. For the following action, you must get the contact information and send that to the agents who need it before you send email, before you create and all these things. And then we give it example, and then we say, okay, this is your final date and time. You don't have to worry more about this. I'll be dropping the full prompts and everything in my GitHub repo, so you can easily get that fixed. And for this, for it to be able to reply to us on Telegram, we need the chat ID. And for the chat ID, let's just click on this execute node so we can get the previous node. Okay, it's not going. Okay, there's an issue with this node here. What's the issue? Okay, I think, okay, the issue is with the memory. As you can see, the memory here, it needs a key. And if you don't know what a key is, a key just basically means what it has to reference to remember and store those information, you understand? So for this one, let's just running node using AI agents. Wrong. Memory, still this memory issue. Let's delete this first. Okay, I know the problem now. The problem is because when we check this, our user message here, we can see it is empty. So we need to add the value in this set node here. So let's just double click this set node and let's drag the text from this side and let's paste this in here. And now we'll click on save and click on this play button here. You should actually go in. Okay, let's delete this memory first. We just have to pass this in first before we add this memory. So let's click on this play button. You should actually go in and pass the data to this next Telegram node. So from here we need the chat ID and the text message. So we are going to be sending to the person. So for the chat ID, just drag in the chat ID from here and paste this in here. And the test is going to be whatever output the AI agent is giving us, which is this output, you understand? So let's just click back and come back to here and drag this and paste this in here. And now when we click on execute step, it actually goes in and sends us a message. And when we check our main agent to see, it said, hello, how can I assist you? So for this, for it not to send this message was sent automatically with anything, let's come back to our agent and scroll down this place and click on this hash field and click on append anything attributes and off this. So when it's sending the message next time, it's not going to include this message was sent automatically with anything. Do you understand? So let's actually come back and add our memory. So let's click on simple memory and let's change this to define below, and let's go and get our key from this trigger. So we need to use a unique key, so let's just drag in the ID and paste this in here. So now it has memory. It's going to have memory of whatever conversation we're having with it with Telegram. Do you understand? So easy as that. So the next part now is to add our other tools. But first, let me test this one again to make sure it's working properly. No. But first, we need to drag this, just like we would drag we need to drag this, whatever the transcript is, so AI agents can also get whatever the transcript is, just like where we are getting the text. And for us to do that, let's come back to our Telegram and send a voice note. But first, let's click on this execute workflow, come back here and send, and let's send this. Send it, pass it through. Okay, it still replied us. It said, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay, it's because we did not map this transcript this thing too. So let's just come here and drag this one too and paste this in. Let's see what it is. Okay, that's what DeepGram transcribed for us. So I'm click on execute workflow again. It's actually told us the same thing. So just to make this work perfectly, let's click on execute workflow again and send a voice note now. Hello, how are you doing today? So let me send this and check and wait and see what response to give me. Said, hello, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I am an AI assistant ready to help you. How can I help you today? As you can see, easy as that. So it's having both from the text side and the transcript side. So if a voice note is coming, it will pass through this part, and if it's a text that is coming, it will pass through this part, and our AI agent will be able to reply to us on Telegram. So the net, wait, but first let me first name this so we have everything organized. Reply Telegram. Good. So yeah, the next part is to add our other tools like the, as you can see here, we need to add the email agent, the calendar agent, the contact agent, the content creator agent, and search the internet agent. As you can see it for our already built main agent that we have here, as you can see it. So guys, I don't want to overload you with too many videos and too many tutorials at once. For now, just take your time and go through everything I've already taught you, practice it, and make sure you understand it. In the next class, we'll continue and I will show you how to finish this project. So relax, work with what I already taught you and get ready for part 2 coming soon. So yeah, we see tomorrow.